Well, the closer we get to Election Day, calls, texts, and mailed political flyers are making some of you wonder if your absentee vote really counts. Campaigns call it flushing. So we called political experts to help us make sense of all the confusion. Here's reporter Larry Seward.
Outside polling places,
Republican ballot right here.
voices on the right
Don't go in without that blue Democratic ticket.
and left campaigning too close to voters get pulled aside and shown the black and yellow rope boundary for politicers 100 feet away. But mailed flyers like this one photographed by a viewer that suggests her vote was not received are anything but out of bounds. It is a strategy that sounds more suited to plumbing than politics.
Flushing refers to the fact that you're just trying to flush as many voters as you can who you think will be for you. A few years ago, political scientists figured out that using behavioral science insights, you can actually nudge people to go vote. So expect to see mail that looks official or makes you think like all your neighbors are voting, and if you don't vote, then you're going to be left out.
Ohio's Republican Party sent this one to a woman who voted weeks ago, and she called us worried her vote didn't count. The party admits sending it, but not to confuse people. Absentee ballot requests are public records. Campaigns and parties use them to identify and target people who have not returned ballots. Trey Grayson once ran for Senate in Kentucky and says both sides use sophisticated database to target the right voters, even those without party affiliation.
They have other ways of finding it out, survey data, whether you voted in a particular primary in the past, and then also whether you fit a certain demographic profile.
Democrats do the same, and with early voting allowed in Kentucky, campaigns are flushing Commonwealth voters for the first time. Grayson believes record turnout expected for next week's presidential election could make flushing critical to victory, especially in states predicted to be close like Ohio. Both parties' flushing efforts reach their peak on Election Day, so your consistent regular voters waiting until the last minute, you can expect an avalanche of calls and texts on Election Day. In Norwood, Larry Seward, WCPO 9 News.